Hi and welcome to music-prof. In this video we're going to have a look at suspended fourth chords, often known as sus4 for short. Okay, so what exactly is a suspended fourth? Well, the basic triad chord has the root note, the third note and the fifth note in the scale. And what happens in a suspended fourth is that the third moves up a semitone to the fourth note in the scale. It's called suspended because the chord nearly always falls back to the basic triad. If you want to hear a good example of a suspended fourth falling back to the major chord, then listen to the intro on the original recording of Pinball Wizard by The Who, and the chords are doing exactly that. Okay, so let's have a look at how we're going to play these chords. Once again, these are abbreviated chords because we're only playing them on the first four strings. We're not playing the fifth and sixth strings. The reason we do this is that the low notes which would sound from these strings could quite easily get into the octave that another instrument is using, such as a second rhythm guitar or piano. We're showing two versions of a suspended fourth chord, and each of these can be moved up and down the fretboard so that you get a different chord depending which fret you're on. The way that works is that you take the notes which are coloured red and you place those on the fret number which has the chord which you want to play. Now let's have a look at some fingering for the chords. I hasten to add that this is just suggested fingering, and if you can find a way that's easier for you, then that's good. You'll possibly find that version 1 is easier to play, version 2 is a little bit more challenging, but it's useful to have two versions because then you can position the chord exactly where you want it on the fretboard. Now, because this chord usually falls back to the major chord, you might find it useful to see where the major chord is in relation to the sus4. So what happens now is that in each case the note which is the fourth falls back a semitone back to the third and leaves you with the major chord. And now back to the sus4. Okay, so that's about it for this video, but if you check on the website you'll find videos there for all the major and minor chords in 3 or 4 different positions, and each of those videos has a backing track with it so that you can practice the chord to the backing track. You'll also find videos there for major 7 chords, minor 7, dominant 7, major 9th and minor 9th. Moving away from chords for a moment, there's videos there for lead guitar, and there's a range of backing tracks that you can use for practicing improvised solos. So once again, many thanks for watching. We hope that you found the video useful, and we hope to see you again before long. Thank you.